This is the song Holy. It's in the key of D minor. And the first thing about this song that you would do is you would tune your top string down, which from an E down to a D. I usually drop D tuning for this song just to get a more full sound out of it. And you can do that by matching the top string on the 7th fret with your open A string, or you can do a harmonic on the 12th and the 7th fret. I use some reverb on the song just so it gets the feel of the song and the way the tone of it is. The first thing you want to do is learn the intro. It's pretty simple. What you'll be doing is be alternating on each D note on these two strings, open D and the top and the bottom open D. And then what you'll do is be alternating between that and these notes right here, which are an A and a G. So like that, that's the first chord. And you can pick it simple like that, or you can do a lot more rhythm with it. So that's the first chord, which is the D, and then you want to go to the G minor. And the way you're going to hold that is put your middle finger right here on this G, on the A string. It's on the 10th fret. It's going to sound like that, and you're going to alternate between that G and this open G string. So what you'll do is do that, and then you'll hit these three notes, which are B flat, A, and a G. So once again, you'll kind of make it gallop like that, or you can do it simple, just you don't have to, but if you want to add some more rhythm to it. And then you'll scoot down just to this F right here, which is on the A string on the 8th fret. Sound like that. And you'll alternate, you'll hold an octave with it, and you'll also hold the third right under that. So where that will be on the G string on the 10th fret, and on the B string on the 10th fret. So once again, what you'll do is just hit this F, and then the F there, and that's an A right there. So just those three. Like that. So you're gonna want to just get some rhythm in there, just kind of like pick at them. That's just doing it over and over so you can kind of get the rhythm of it, and get the pattern. So that's going to the next one. The chord calls for A minor, but basically what I'm doing is I'm doing an inversion where I'm doing this E octave in the bass. So there's an E here on the 7th fret on the A string, and then an E right here on the 9th fret in the G string, and then this A way high up here on the B string. And then I'm going to end up right there with the G. So it's going to sound like... So coming from the F, so the whole thing should sound somewhat like this. Something like that. So we can go ahead. I'll just record it real quick so I can get the next part. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and work on the lead. Just the first thing before we play it along with the main intro part. You can actually play this during pretty much all the softer parts of the songs. And where we'll just start is right here on the bottom two strings, and we're going to stay on those two strings the whole time and just be playing little dyads over and over. What we'll do is just you'll be on the 10th fret with these two notes right here, and what those notes are is a D and then you have an A. So you'll just be kind of picking between them. And that's starting from the bottom, and that's just the rhythm of it. We'll work on that more later. So first it's that D and then the A, and then what we'll do with the second part of it is go to a B flat, D and a B flat, and then we'll go to slide up to the 13th fret on both strings, and it's going to be a F and then a C, and then you'll kind of cover that up on a G, so it'll be a C and a G up high, and then you're going to drop that bottom string down to E, so it'll be C and E. So what that sound like all together when you actually play it through is like that. And you don't have to play it exactly like that. You can just play it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you want. Also, you could just make it very random just to add more like character, whatever your style is. So we'll go ahead and play it real quick with the normal riff. So here's our first chord. What you could also do is you could add a delay patch to it. That way when you hit the notes, that'll kind of gallop for you a little bit. So have some rhythm by itself. We'll play it. So you'll notice there's all sorts of things that you can mess around with it on this F and the E part. So you can do a lot of hammer-ons and just get some different feels out of it, just to make it a little bit more characteristic.